Alright, what's up guys? I've tried to make this video 3 different times now, and there's always 1 or 2 things that I want to change, but this is my main build for next year for 2K20. It's a stretch cleaner, rebounding and shooting of course. Like I said, I try to make this build 3 separate times, and there's either badges or he's too slow or something else is just wrong that I would like to fix. Because I want to give you guys a kind of a perfect template to follow if you guys want to make kind of the same build as me. I tried my first build, I tried to make him as a center 7'3". He was too slow and only had like a 63 ball, so that was kind of pointless. And also I was kind of scared because there was a rumor, and Mike Wang even clarified it too. It was probably going to happen where anyone over 6'10" couldn't have a custom jumper, which would have been an L for this build, because then I would have to use player's jumper, which, I mean, I guess with Marcus Aldridge that might be okay, but still, you never know. But then he just confirmed today that in the normal game that's not going to happen. You can use the custom jumper on any build or any height, any weight, so that's good. But so stretch cleaner, basically stretch and glass cleaner put together, obviously, if you just don't know. I don't know why, but alright, so green shooting and red's defensive rebounding, so green and red. Alright, right there, we'll pick that. At my first, I made also a mistake that I thought strength would really matter. It doesn't, because the badges really help out, like box, and I think it's rebound chaser or something like that. If you put those on gold and stuff, no one's going to break your box out. No one's really going to do swim moves over you for the most part. So strength doesn't really matter. So it's really just speed, which is really important this year. And then my vertical to get rebounds and blocks and stuff. So mostly just purple and pink is what I'm going to need for this. So I'm probably going to go with this one, yeah. And keep in mind, all these stats you see, all these caps are for a 6'9" build. Once I put up to 7 foot or 6'11", it's going to go down a little bit, but not too much. But for the attribute upgrades, I kind of go by points of emphasis first. So I make sure to get my 3 up, my midi, and then my rebounding. But one mistake I also made was I didn't put like post fade and free throw on for my shooting, so that gave me less badges. I've realized that you want this whole area maxed out, so you get, I think, yeah, 18 badges, which is the most you can get for this build. But that's really good because you can get like Limitless Range Hall of Fame and all that. And then also for this, blocking's not too, you don't need to put it up too much because you have rim, I'm going to put rim protector on this build. So, but steal you don't need it all also because I'm going to put interceptor. I'm kind of giving you guys a heads up ahead of time. I don't know why, because I'm going to show you all the badges too. But perimeter defense up, interior defense up all the way, so you don't get bullied too much. Lateral quickness up all the way, so you can be as fast as possible. Perimeter defense doesn't matter. I'm going to put the block up a little bit more just to be safe. We'll put perimeter defense up. I'm going to go down a little bit so I can still get that 15, but have a little bit more attribute points. Passing accuracy, I'm going to put up to a little bit just so I don't get better outlet passes, but it doesn't really matter too much. And then for this, close shot and standing dunk, I think could be an 80. I think I have it, or I'm sorry, 70. Driving layup, driving dunk. Okay, so we're good for the most part. So you have 15 defensive rebounding and all that, and then 18 shooting, and 6 finishing, which is still pretty good. But I can also kind of move this around a little bit, like put this down, put some playmaking down, and because this build, for some reason, you can't get dimer, I don't think. I can't exactly remember, but I don't think you get dimer, because that's really what I want in this build. So when I get offensive rebounds, I can kick it out and give that boost, but I don't think you get it on this. So I'll put the standing dunk up, get an extra 7. There, now I have 7 finishing badges, and it's not worth it to have that extra. So I'm gonna put more on the defensive side. There, I just got 2 extra badges, just putting that up. There, 17. Here, we'll put the blocking up. So that looks about good. As long as we have basically the max shooting and almost max rebounding, we're good. And the 7 finishing is really good too, especially like the driving dunk and stuff. So I'm happy with that. Like I said, the mistake people make the most and I made is they're worrying about, you don't really need a free throw or post fade, but you do for the badges. It doesn't really matter for the actual in-game, because I'm going to be spotting up in the corner, like on park for 3s and stuff, and for 2s. So I'm not going to really be in the post too much, but it does help also. And on to the next slide. This doesn't really matter at all. I've been making him burly, so I'm going to actually make him slight. And this is where it is. I kind of was torn between 7 foot and 6'11", but that 1 inch really takes away your perimeter defense, lateral quickness, and all your shooting. Going down 1 gives you a +2-3, and basically everything shooting. And also, if you look to the right on the gauges, you can see the difference. Just that 1 inch lowers your speed down by 5, acceleration down by 6. Like, it's in your vertical, so it's not even worth it. So I go to 6'11". That's safe enough. I can still play center. I'm gonna do 250 just to be safe. There, that's good enough. 253. Because then there's no negatives, only a positive to the interior defense. Wingspan, I'm gonna go to 86. Give a little bit to my shooting. We'll go 86. And of course, we're gonna go glass cleaner for some reason. Every time I make this, I get glass cleaner lockdown, but I think it's more of 2-way or sharpshooting rebounder. It would have been called last year, but so yeah, we have sense. All right, and this is your potential. Test your potential. This is for the My Player Builder for all year. I heard 89 is what you can buy yourself up to with VC this year, and then 95 is the highest you like upgrade yourself to, and then from 95 to 99, I'm sure you guys heard this, is like the fluctuation system where it depends on how you play. I don't know about if it's teammate grade or like the competition you play or just like how many wins you get, park rep, whatever. But yeah, it's based on that. So you can go, it's not even like whole numbers either. You can go from, you could be like a 95.8 or like 97.1 or whatever, like stuff like that. So it's kind of weird, different, but I kind of like it because it's more, 99s are like the actual good players, not just people who lifed on my career. But that also kind of leaves room for maybe park rep, like 2K17, because how I heard that only takes about 40 hours to get to 95 from an 89. So that's lit. So that's maybe about a month or so for normal people, and if people are life in the game, that's about 2 or 3 weeks or however long. So yeah, keep that in mind. And now we're on to the badge screen. First, I'm gonna tell you guys one tip I learned. Made a mistake a couple times, but I found it out watching other videos. Is if you press triangle on the screen, you get to choose your jump shot, so you don't use that base 2K generic jump shot that they give you. I'm gonna try Paul George because I haven't tried that out yet. But you kind of obviously can pick whatever you want. So, and then I'm gonna just go through and pick all the badges really quick, and then go over them with you why I picked them. But it's gonna take a minute, so I'll be right back in a second. Alright guys, so we're back. I equipped all my badges I wanted. I changed them up a few times from the last 3 times I tried making this build. But so first we're going to go finishing. Surprisingly, like I said, this is a stretch cleaner, but we have a few finishing badges. I picked Lob City Finisher because lobs are going to be OP this year. So especially if you could catch them now with this badge, it just helps everything out. So it goes kind of hand in hand with pick and roller too. Pick and roller helps after you send a screen. Just get an extra speed boost to get off of it and get open. Putback boss, that just helps because I'm going to be getting a lot of offensive rebounds, and I'm going to be kicking it out a lot. But if not, sometimes that also helps sometimes trying to put it back up and making it a lot easier than missing layups from getting contested. So that kind of gives you an extra boost. And contact finisher, basically posterizer. This just helps with standing dunks because my standing dunk is up all the way. It's like a 70 or whatever, 80. And then also my build last year, I was a pure glass all year. I fell in love with it, but I didn't have posterizer, so I barely, if I even ever got posterizers. So this is gonna help a little bit, make it more fun. For the next area of badges, I picked, this is the shooting badges. After playing 3 different games with basically the same build, catch and shoot is really important, and range extender for this build because I have like a 73 3 ball I think on this. So this makes me have like, it feels like an 85 3 ball. It's crazy. So range extender Hall of Fame and catch and shoot Hall of Fame, these go hand in hand. I'm gonna be sitting in the corner like I said for 2s and 3s on the park. If I have like a poor boy sin kind of teammate isoing and a kick into me, I'm gonna be hitting these most of the time. So that really makes me feel a lot more confident. And also, like I said, playing with these builds for the past 3 other games, I saw that catch and shoot popped up every time, and so the range extender. And catch and shoot goes hand in hand with pick and popper. Pick and popper, when I'm setting big screens, I can go off easily, and that just leaves me open, makes me more of a threat, especially because people don't really play defense on pick and pop that much. So this is gonna be OP. Corner specialist, Deadeye, and quick draw are all silver. These, you don't really need them too high, especially because I'm not going to be taking crazy contested shots, but I'm 6'11", so Deadeye helps a little bit, but also, like I said, you don't need it too much. And then corner specialist, I don't really need that silver because that's the easiest shot in the game for any build. Yeah, you don't need that too high. Quick draw helps a lot, though. I might even make that goal and take Deadeye to bronze, just because quick draw makes your release so much faster, especially when you're 6'11", it's a lot slower. And then for the 2 bronze badges, Steady Shooter and Tyler Scorer. Steady Shooter popped up a lot, actually. I think it did give me a good boost because I take open shots for the most part. But it also helps when you get contested shots. So, and the Tyler Scorer, I'm going to be getting rebounds and playing defense a lot. So my stamina is going to be low already, so this is going to help. So like I said, maybe I'm actually going to take this Deadeye down and then put it on quick draw, or I don't know, Tyler Scorer. Yeah, I think probably quick draw. But like also, I don't know if it's a rumor or if it's true, but they were saying how you could take away badges and add different badges as you're progressing. So if you don't like a badge, you could take it off and put a different one on. I don't know how that works, but so if you do end up making your build in the final game and you don't like it, I'm pretty sure you could take it off, so don't worry too much. But I don't know if I want that gold or I want one of these silver, but I'm gonna keep that gold for now. Let's see how fast my jump shot is for being 6'11". Playmaking, only 1 badge. I usually do break starter, but I kind of figured I'm going to be making better passes anyways. I'm not going to be chucking them full court for the most part. So I was thinking about unpluckable. So when I'm posting up, no one can rip it, or when I'm holding the ball, when my teammates are in off balls, no one's going to be spamming me. It might help a little bit. I don't even know if it'll help at all as on bronze, but that's why I picked that. Alright, and for the other big section of badges is defensive rebounding. This is where it gets lit. Brick Wall Hall of Fame. Brick Wall this year is like 2K17. You can knock people over, hit stick them. So that's going to be OP, especially with pick and popper and pick and roller I have. I'm going to be knocking people over, so they got to switch, and I'll be open either in the lane or for a 3. So that's a demigod type shit right there. And then Worm. I don't know if this was in other 2Ks or if it's new this year, but it helps you do swim moves and spin moves around people trying to box you out, so you can get offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds too. But that's going to really help a lot. I want to see that actually when the game comes out, like in Park and stuff. That might be lit. Interceptor, like I said, I don't really need steals up because this actually helps a lot. I was getting a lot of steals in the other games I played without any steal, just for playing passing lanes. This helps a lot. If you don't have this though, and you have steal kind of up, you're going to be missing a lot of in the lane passes. I don't know why. This badge is OP for defense. Like, you need it to get steals. And then for gold badges, box, basically hustle rebounder, or I guess not, it's more just boxing out. This is more hustle rebounder. Rebound chaser, what I was talking about before, improves your ability to just chase down rebounds and go after and grab them before other people. And then rim protector, silver. This is just for getting blocks and stuff and contests and all that. I get a lot of blocks on my build, but that's that. Yeah, none of these other badges really help me, so that's it for that. I think, yeah, we're on to the actual game now. Against the OP Warriors, and Draymond Green's on me. Hall of Fame defense, basically Hall of Fame defensive stopper. So anyone who's a power forward this year, wanted to make a My Player build this year on power forward for the demo, it's a GG in the chat. Even at 6'11", you notice I do look pretty tall. That box out is OP. And you're not that slow. I didn't even call for the ball. First shot. It's not bad. There's a one open. Oh my god. But yeah, catch and shoot and range extender, that makes me feel like I have like a 93 ball. I really do feel fast in this build. People are complaining about stamina and all that this year and being really slow, but they said they're gonna buff it for the real game. Expect to be faster and be able to like run down the court without having an asthma attack. Good steal. He got out to me. It was a bad shot. Good board. Oh, bad release. Damn. I mean, oh, he left me open. Oh, wide open. Oh my god, good hit. Oh, good block. There's another horse. The last 2 months of 2K19, when you found out about Set Shot 13 and Base 24 and all that, every build could shoot. So I'm sure there's gonna be some, especially when I have like basically a 73 3 ball. Oh, I got Curry on me. That's tough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure once we find the right jump shots, me with the 73 3 ball, I'll be able to hit most of my shots. And with like events and stuff happening, if me and my squad can get lucky enough to win it, hopefully the servers are better this year. Maybe it could give me an extra boost. That should be green. I don't. Every wide open shot I've taken, I missed. I think all my other ones are contested, and I'm making them. I'm like, what? Yeah, I have Set Shot 13 on my pure glass on 19, and in the corner is green, and I had like a 53 ball. So that's a bucket. Oh my god. And like I said, for the park, on the 2s and 3s, I don't have to be the only big man, and I can be the scorer sometimes if I'm really feeling my shot. I can just be the role player, the big man, just get rebounds and play defense. Like, it doesn't really matter. So that's why I like more about the versatility of this player compared to just a pure glass last year. The only thing I still wish I could put on this player is Dimer. I don't know why. I know I said it already, but last year I didn't have it, but pure post scorers did. I don't know how they had it on silver, but glass cleaners didn't have it at all. Maybe it's too OP, I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to put it on this build. For some reason it's not available. Or I don't even know if Dimer's in the game. I haven't made any other build. But yeah, because I want to be able to get offensive rebound to kick it out and give my teammates a better % chance of making it, you know what I mean? See, this is how the finals would have turned out if Kevin Durant didn't get injured. Alright, so green. I wish I could do. I literally been releasing it the same way every time. I don't know how I've been missing. I got a double with a couple blocks, I think. So that's pretty good. Exactly what I wanted to do. Get rebounds and shoot. So alright guys, that's gonna do it. Like I said, let me know in the comments what you think I could change with this build, what your main build is gonna be for next year. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. It always helps out me trying to build my channel up. We're gonna do a quick box score check. Like I said, don't look at my shooting. I told you I was gonna go 10 for 40 or something like that, close. So I was pretty spot on. But we had 23 points, 12 rebounds, and a block. Like I said, I'm just chucking, so this is not the real shooting percentages or anything like that. I would take a bunch of better shots. Like I said, every pick and pop I was just shooting, no matter how contested I was, because it's only one game. So see, I told you guys I wasn't lying. I made this build 3 separate times before I made this one. So I think you guys can trust me if you guys are making a stretch cleaner or any build that's kind of like that. At least for the demo, just try it out. I think you should follow how I did it. I think it's pretty effective. And like I said, I did a lot of trial and error to make this one basically as good as I could. So, but that's gonna do it, guys. Thanks for making it this far. Thanks for watching. And one more time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing. Any tips and tricks you guys learn while playing the demo. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.